Hello, TASOC Projecteteers. So from our meeting this week, there's two podcasts I'm going to be posting today. One's going to be how to make your criteria and specifications chart using the personal process journal for phase 2. And the second one will be how to use your phase 3 document or your manage back journal. So in order to turn this into something you can use for your appendices, you copy it to a new document. So you copy that, open a new Google Doc, and paste it there. What's nice about using Google Docs and using these different tables is you're able to add rows and columns as you please. So if you have your criteria here, you have your specification of how you're going to be able to do it, you're going to start wanting to add your timeline and your sources. So if you right-click the table, you'll see inserting different things. You can insert a column, or you can insert a row, you can insert one on the left, or you can insert one on the right. I would start inserting them on the right, so get two of them over here. And the reason is you're going to have your criteria. So this is what you want to accomplish, your specifications, which is how you're going to accomplish those things. Then your next one you're going to want is your timeline. Now, some people would want to put them in the specifications or beforehand. That's fine. If you have a criteria based on each month, you could do it that way. I personally like to do a criteria, specification, timeline. Then the next column would be sources. So then as you go back into your document, you have the criteria and the specifications here. Now, if you scroll up, you have the OPVL part of your sources. And this is going to help you evaluate whether or not your source is good enough to be able to put within your paper and make sure it's reliable. You don't want to be caught with an unreliable source as you turn in your papers. And you can always copy this here, and you can paste it as many times as you want in your document. Remember, this is your document, so you can manipulate it however you please. The next part I want you to look at are your primary and secondary sources up here, okay? So you can put anything in this new folder that you want. If you just want to put the sources that you used in MLA format, so you have them for a bibliography later, or sorry, not bibliography, a works cited, then you could go ahead and put those in your works cited. Now, for your timeline here, what you should have is all the criteria that you want to complete your project. Now, at the bottom of your phase 2 document, you do have a timeline available. In all of your documents, you should have, if you copied it down early, a calendar that you could also manipulate within that. But if you would like to, you could also just do some bullet points or other things that would help you out. So you could transfer it to this final document. And then you could take this document and turn it into an appendice for your final paper. Hopefully this helped. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to email me at chopkins@tasoc.net. Have a wonderful weekend.